Hey everybody, it's Delmarva Rips with you again here from our Delmarvelous Eastern Shore. So we're gonna get into 5 hanger boxes. I picked these up at my local Walgreens. They've got some in stock now. Yeah, they hadn't had any of these since they came out, believe it or not, Series 2. They had a lot of other stuff, but they hadn't had these that I remember. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time they had them. But anyway, they got them now. They got a whole bunch of them, to tell you the truth. So I bought 5 and figure we'll see what we got and get into them. So let's do this thing. So how's everybody been doing? Y'all gotten any good hits out of anything lately? I'm gonna rip these suckers open and then we'll get to and then we will get to opening them up. I'm gonna sit them right in a little pile here. Not gonna do a battle with them tonight. Just wanted to do a little opening here. Also got 2 packs of archive they had there too. They only had 2 packs, but I grabbed them. I figured I'm gonna open them up at the end too. It'll be a little treat at the end. See if we get anything out of those 2024 archive packs. I didn't open many of the fat packs of those. I think I bought like 10, but believe it or not, I bought 10 of them, if I remember correctly. 12 maybe or something, and 15, I forget, but something like that. And I got an autograph out of them. Wasn't a big name or of any sort, but still kind of cool. I think I did the same amount of Stadium Club fat packs last year too. I bought like 10 or no, I bought 25 of those, I think, and I got a fat pack. I got an autograph. So yeah, so fat packs, yeah, they are starting to produce something. And I remember years ago they didn't give you anything in fat packs, so it is kind of nice to know that these fat packs nowadays are giving you a little something, you know. Be a nice, you know, like I say, fat packs, I buy them sometimes when there's anything on the shelves, you know, or whatever, you know, buy a couple here, maybe a couple there. Like I did these 2, you know, but I don't make that majority of what I'm opening, but mostly kids, you know. I give a lot of them to my nephews, you know, and they've never hit an autograph out of it that I know of, but that'd be probably a good treat for a kid, you know, to hit an autograph. I know I would have been, I'd have been to the moon and back if I would have hit an autograph in one of those packs when I was a kid. But different time, different place, right? All right, so let's get the ripping. I don't know, 5, you know. I was going to buy 10, but I couldn't afford 10 while I was in there. So I figured I'd just buy 5, and that's what I could afford, and that's what I bought. Split the deck here, and we'll just go along, see what we got here. Let me lift this up just a hair. Sorry, everybody. Get that a little situated. There we go. Maybe that's better. We'll find out here in a minute. Blow it up just a tick. Well, that ain't working, is it? There we go. All right. We'll try that out. All right. Cutter Crawford, Jose, Zach Geloff. What do we got here? We got Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton. Let me lift this up a little bit more. Sorry. It's going to be a little bit of a pain. It always is that way when I take it out of this holder here and then have to reset up. Then I have to reset up. I want this to come up just a hair. Maybe that'd be a little bit better. Sorry about this, everybody. It takes me a second sometimes to get this thing adjusted. All right, what we got here? We got Heston Spencer, Brandon, Jose, New York Mets. Plays Alexander, Nathan Lukes. Stat 3 and no. Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers, Shane Garrett. Minnesota Twins. Joey Estes, Edward Cabrera, Ariel Rodriguez. American League, Chicago White Sox, Darrell Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer. 2 in blue, that's Mookie and Freddie. Garrett Crochet, Juan Soto. Luis Angel Acuna. Kirby Yates, Brendan Azert, and Christian Walker. All right, so let me see something here. I want to see. We can lower this just a little bit. It might be better. Let's see. That might be better right there. Let me see if this might be a little bit better. What a pain. Sometimes that is a pain. All right, so we got Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, John Singleton, Victor Robles. We got a backwards card here about Alejandro Kirk, and that's straight to the Diamantes. This must be a base pack. Alejandro Kirk. You know what? I don't have a light on there. That'll help. The subject matter. All right, Diamante. So we got another Diamante of Johan Duran. Paul Goldschmidt on the 90. And OPS leader is a Duran. All right. Stars of MLB. Stars of MLB. Stars of MLB. And Kumar Rocker on Stars of MLB. Canario. Trent Grissom. AJ Smith-Shawver. Nick Martinez. DJ LeMahieu. Leo Jimenez, Tristan McKenzie, David Bednar, Porter Hodge, Framber Valdez, Bryce Miller, and Deshaun Kersey. Well, that was a base pack there. They all can't be winners, right? If they were, we wouldn't call it the chase. Even though I listen to people all the time, and it seems like that's an expectation. Like, you know, you're going to get all these hits every time you open up something. It's like, well, guess they didn't grow up in the 70s and 80s and you get no hits. Max Muncy. What is that? Oh, Hi Mom. That's the Hi Mom photo. Miguel Amaya. Kodai Senga. Why is that jumping around so much? There we go. Stuart Fairchild. Alex Verdugo. Caden Dana. DJ Friedel. Yusi Kikuchi. Samuel Aldegari. Ben Lively. Noel V. Marte, Alex Diaz, Edmundo Socha, Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan, JT Remuto, Bryce Dozio, Brendan Rodgers, Randy Vasquez. Let's scroll through some of these. Ben Joyce, Kyle, Alec, Austin Barnes. Not much going there. How y'all been making out with Chrome? Y'all doing anything with Chrome? How you been doing with that? Let me know your hits. I'm curious if anybody got anything good out of that. Jonathan Aranda, Sugano, Socha, Weaver, old Nicky. We got here Bryce Miller. We got a bunch of backward stuff going on here. Bryce Miller. Oh, Mason Miller on the Gold Diamante. I like Mason Miller too. I think that one's going to have to go on my PC. Wow. I like Mason Miller a lot. Gold Diamante. That's awesome. Nice, beautiful card there. Wow. Nice card. 26 out of 50. Wow. That's a sweet card. Second box. Got a hit. Nice. This back here. That's a sweet card right there. Whew. All right, so what do we got here? We got a Diamante of Bowden Francis and Vidal Brujan on the Diamante. Shea Whitcomb on the 90. What is this? Citizens Bank. Oh, it's the first pitch. Joey Grazadeh. Okay. There we go. Got another one in that one. Huh. That was a good box. Got a few things. Stars of MLB. Stars of MLB. Paul Goldschmidt. Stars of MLB. Acuna on Stars of MLB. Then we have Hunter, Gordon, Ryan, Isaiah. Oh, anybody else? Hunter Goodman, Jaden Hill, and Adley Rutschman to wrap that box up. That was a decent box. Whew, that is a nice. I like that. I do like that. Nice Mason Miller card. It's nice when you hit a PC card like that out of a box. Yep. I tell you, the A's got a really good team. Shoo. They really do. Hopefully, I imagine they're going to get their stuff together, and next year they're going to be in contention. That's that's what I predict. Max Muncy, Hi Mom, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, Weiler Braves, Stuart Fairchild, Alex Verdugo, Caden Dana, TJ Friedel, Kikuchi, Aldi Gary, Jack Sawinski, Noel V. All right. Zach McKinstry, Jordan. Nolan Jones, Ario, Kyle, Brendan, Troy. All right. So the second half of the box. Let's see what we got. Let me blow this up just a tick. I still think it's a little too small. That's better. All right, I think that's better. Oh, I know why it's rocking, because my table is hitting it. I just realized that my table is hitting the... Sorry. I realized the table's hitting the stand that's holding my camera. That's why it keeps rocking. Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Glenn Sosha, Michael Hellman on the hollow foil. Diamante of Matt Warner. Diamante of Lucas Giolito. Mark McGuire on the 90. Nothing going there. This is Vlad and Bo Bichette. Not sure why it was turned around, but it was. Okay. regular insert. And we got Trey Turner, Jackson Jobe, Freddie Freeman, Manny Machado. And we got Aguirre, Winsell Perez, Noah, Jaden Hill, Adley Rutschman, William Contreras, Shohei Ohtani, Washington Nationals, and Whit Merrifield. Okay. That is that box. There's up here. Those over there. And I'll move these over here. Okay. Last two boxes. And then we got 2 archive packs at the end to open. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Anthony Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, my mom, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, Willer Abreu, Stewart, Alex Caden, TJ Alex, Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan, JT, Bryce, Brendan, Randy, Yosver, Zach, Jordan, Louise, Christian, Nolan, Alec, Sugano again. All right. A lot of the same coalitions, but that's normal. I mean, that is normal with these hanger boxes. That's normal with all the boxes, I guess, really. Lennon Sosha, Luke Weaver, Athletics, team card of the Athletics, Diamante, Alex Call, Diamante, Xander Bogaerts, not numbered, 90, another dual, dynamic duo, Alonso and Lindor. Brett Lauder on the Stars of MLB. Royce Lewis, Stars of MLB. Ketel Marte. And Garrett Cole. Josh Bell. Kiki Hernandez. Jose Siri. Michael Harris. Kyle Stowers. Rodriguez, Simeon Woods Richardson, and Witt and Teoscar. The last card of that box. And that is that. So we got one box left. Let me put this up here. Jeez. All right. See what we got. Okay, first half the box. We have Parker Meadows, Hunter Brown, Winsell Perez, Hunter Goodman, Duran Baker, Goldschmidt, Eminaga, Cal Riley, there's the man. He is going to town this year, ain't he? That's good. Good for him. Oelvi Marte and Edmundo Socha. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad Cal Riley's doing good this year. I like to see players come up that people weren't expecting like that. Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan, Ramuto, Brendan. Okay. Now we got Jonah Bride on the holofoil. Bo Bichette on a rainbow foil. Tell you what I haven't gotten in quite a while. I have not gotten a numbered card. I mean, I'm sorry, I got the Diamante, but I was meaning rainbow foils. I haven't gotten any of those in a long time. Got some aquas here and there. Diamante of Gary Sanchez. Diamante of Adam Duvall. Shea Whitcomb. 90. And Salvador Perez on the Summer Superstars. Rhett Lauder. Royce Lewis. Ketel Marte. Garrett Cole. Kyle Isbell. Brendan Donovan. Sugano. Jackson Jobe. Nick Costellas. There we go. And that is that for those. All right, so we will do a quick recap of these real fast. We got a stack full of Stars of MLB here out of 5 boxes. We don't need to go back through all those. All right, so what else we got? We got Summer Superstars, Salvador Perez. We got a Shea Whitcomb on the 90. We got a Dynamic Duos of Alonso and Lindor. We got Xander Bogaerts on the 90 throwback. We have the duel on Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All-Star 90 throwback, Mark McGwire. We have a first pitch of Joey Graziadei. Shea Whitcomb on the 90 throwback, OPS leaders of Duran Duran, and Paul Goldschmidt on the 90 throwback. And then we got a rainbow foil of Bo Bichette. We got a hollow foil of Jonah Bride. We have Michael Hellman on the hollow foil. And then on our Diamantes, we have Adam Duvall. We have Gary Sanchez. We have Alex Call. We have the A's, a team card. We have Giolito on the Diamante. Matt Wallner, Vidal Brujan, Bowden Francis, Yohan Duran, and Alexander Kirk. And then our hit is a gold Diamante, which is sweet, of Mason Miller. I think when I first took this out, I think I said Bryce Miller. I don't know where that came from, but Mason Miller. I think when I first saw him backwards, when I first hit him in the box, I think I said Bryce Miller. Mason Miller. But that's a nice card. I really do like this card. Yep, I think that's going to have to go on my PC. So let me just get these collected here, and then we'll do these 2 archive packs as a little dessert. We'll see what it gives us, if anything. All right, got all those out of the way. So, yep, we got 2 packs. We got 2 archive packs. So I had, figured I'd grab them, see what they got. Good soul. Well, forgot how hard they were to open, that's for sure. All right, see what we got here. I haven't opened these up in a long time. Garrett Cole. Yu Darvish. Wilson Contreras. Anthony Rizzo. What's Anthony doing now? Does anybody know? Put some in the comments. He's not playing right now, is he? I don't think so. Is he on the IL or is he like retired? How old is Anthony? 89. 99, 2009. So he's like 36. Yeah, he's probably retired. Anthony Rizzo. Mark McGuire. Charlie Blackman. Andrew Benintendi. Ozzy Albies. Noel V. Marte. Oh, and here's Dalton Varsho on the yellow. Gold, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's not numbered, but it's their little exclusive parallel. Then we got Own the Game of Mookie Betts. Nice insert card. Quinn Priester. Cody Bellinger. Kyle Tucker. Ryan Jeffers. And Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, so they have what, 94? I guess these are 94s. I think they're 94s. Or 93s, I forget. And then Noel V. Marte. These are 1970 design. And then these are 1961, I think. If I remember right, I think it's 1961. Does it say on the back? I don't even think it says, does it? Probably doesn't on these. It did on the boxes, I remember, but I don't think it tells you in here. Those are yellows, though. It says one exclusive yellow. Yeah, it doesn't tell you as far as what the others are. But I think that's what they were. All right. We got one more pack here. Let's see if we can get something. Trevor Williams. Chipper Jones. Pete Alonso. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Seth Lugo. Kodai Senga. There's Kyle Raleigh. Lane Thomas. Fernando Valenzuela. Brandon Nimmo. Justin Verlander on the yellow. Gunnar Henderson on the insert. Nice insert. Emmanuel Clase. Cedric Mullins. Kevin Pillar. And Nick Gonzalez. We didn't get any really of the big rookies out of these two packs, did we? Oh, well, that's probably why they were still there. All right, well, we got a couple good inserts out of it. Gunnar and Mookie, that's nice. And then we did get a couple nice yellows. We got Verlander, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. And we got Dalton Varsho. All right, well, look, everybody, I appreciate you hanging out to the end here. If you like this video, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe if you haven't yet. Take this journey together. Come along. Make some comments. Hit me up. Let me know what you're getting out there that's good. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you. And smash that bell, everybody, and you'll get the latest notifications on all my videos and content as I release it. And until next time, I will catch you later.